There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And here we can check out the story for Scoot Henderson.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 4 spot. And for the Suns, Devin Booker out there with Gordon. Then it's Durant. And it's Durant. And it's Allen in at the small forward. Well, it may not be a new season, but, Greg, it is a new year, and some teams could use, right, a fresh start.
And, hey, wherever you can find motivation, right? It's a long season, lots of mental gymnastics, and, Kevin, everyone overcomes in their own way.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Henderson finds Simons. Here's Ayton. Offensive rebound. And that one, good. Ayton's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Trailblazers.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's special. Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
They play terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Allen for 3, knocks down the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Simons against Gordon. From down low. And it's Simons missing. From deep three-point land, and Eric Gordon gets the 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Sharp, defended by Allen. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the 3-pointer.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Here's Durant, and finished up by KD.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Kamare. Now Henderson. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Ayton missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Stolen by Henderson. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Drops in the layup for 2. Henderson's got 5 now.
On the drive, Henderson relies on his agility to slip past contact.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 men.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. The Suns in second.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Ayton trying to break free.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
The length and instincts of Sharp make him a sneaky good offensive rebounder.
Bounce pass from Durant. Here's Durant. Another one falls for Phoenix. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers, trailing by 5. A floater, and he lays it up and in. 7 points in the game.
If you're a guard like Henderson, you need the floater. It really helps you in traffic.
Duran, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Simons from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. A minute 20 left to play here in the first. Gordon kicks to Booker. The pass to Allen. Now here's Gordon. Durant in the corner. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. SUNS with a completely new group on the floor. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Robert Williams, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Walker comes in for Sharp, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Henderson. .109 left in the first. And here is Simons. A 17-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Eubanks. 6-point lead. Flynn the pass to O'Neal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Lee outside. Walker with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think Simons wanted the whistle. He goes inside and makes havoc.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Throw good, Simons.
It's obvious that Simons' game is the product of hard work. You don't get to be as accurate as he is without lots of practice time.
DeAndre Ayton's checked in for the Trailblazers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Flynn the pass to Roddy. Back to Flynn. Shoots over Brogdon. And that one goes long.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
17 seconds left to play in the first. Takes a three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Right-side O'Neal. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the floor for Portland, Andre Ayton out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Walker. And it's Banton in at the two-guard spot. Durant, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the basket is good. Ayton's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Trailblazers. O'Neal looking around. Pass to Okogie. Left side Durant. Over Williams. And Durant gets it to go. KD's got 9. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Here's Okogie. Portland making their last shot. Kicks it to Durant. O'Neal a screen on Williams. And that one's good. Durant. He's got 11.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. And Portland has possession. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Back to Brogdon. Left tray. Drills it from outside.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Well, we have a quick chance here. Let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. Devin Booker, number one. And, of course, Malcolm Brogdon.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
You're right. I don't care what position it is. With percentages like that, get them more shots.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Gordon. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Passes to Ayton. Pass to Brogdon. Lets a floater go. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
A different look now for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for 8, and it's Simons in for Malcolm Brogdon. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Now, here's Sharp. Defense is right there. Simons. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Gordon for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Henderson. After Eric Gordon's bucket, Henderson finds Simons. To the inside. Here's Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Allen inside the three-point line. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Allen passes to Duren. That one good for 2. Duren's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now the pass to Sharp. Here's Simons. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Simons from outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Booker with it. Right wing. Here's Duren. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if we can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Portland Trailblazers.
Some guys are taking the first open three they see. In fact, it doesn't even have to be an open three. That's why their field goal percentage is in the... That's the toilet sound, Kenny.
Oh, yeah, because I feel like they do need better looks. It is in the toilet. They're shooting terrible shots from three, and they're going to require some more patience in the second half.
Hold on, Kenny.
What's that?
Toilet.
Shifting focus, let's take a look at the guys who could have a potential spot in this year's three-point contest.
You know, I was sinking a few shots earlier in today's, Shaq. You know, I'm not going to lie. I felt like I could still compete in this year's event. What do you think, Shaq?
I think that's called delusional, Kenny. There's no way you could finish all 5 racks in time.
Oh, it's 5 racks. I thought it was just 1 rack and then done. My bad.
No, that was the 80s.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Booker, Duran out there with Durant, and there's Gordon, and it's Allen in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Henderson. To the paint. Ayton inside. Defended by Durant. 4 seconds left. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Suns leading by 7. Left side, Gordon. Got that one up quick. Gordon's got 12 in the game.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Here's Simons. Misses off the right eye. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. Now, here's Durant. Outside for Durant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trailblazers trail by 9. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. Ayton, a screen on Gordon. And stolen by Booker. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
The Suns shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Gordon. No good on the second free throw. Trailblazers trail by 10. Simons surveying the D.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, DA. Thank you. Timeout called, the Suns. So for the Suns, you can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Second, Anthony Simons. Fourth, Devin Booker.
They have both been unconscious from the free throw line. I mean, you could put a blindfold on them and it wouldn't matter.
Phoenix leading by 7. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
It's good from long range.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Stolen by Henderson. And now Portland on the break. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Medu. That's to Roddy. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Flynn. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight, and their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as much as 10.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
A nice shot by Medu. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
teams deciding to change it up.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Brogdon outside. Three-pointer. Walker on the follow.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Lee outside. Passes it to Eubanks. Back to Flynn. Here's Lee. Up and in on the layup. Lee's got his first bucket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Brogdon makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. O'Neal finds Eubanks. Back to O'Neal. And here is Flynn. Looking for Lee, gets it there.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And that one, good. And the Suns lead by 4.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Simons from outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Suns on top, leading by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Portland, Rob Williams is out there with Walker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Banton in at the shooting guard.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
The 3 from KD. Walker with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 4. Brogdon outside. Stolen by Durant. Here's Medu. He's guarded by Williams. Medu passes to KD. Flynn against Brogdon. 5 on the clock. There's O'Neal with the 3. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Portland with the ball. It's a three-point game. To the middle, here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
KD looking around. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Brogdon against Robinson, and finished off by Walker.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Here's Medu. He's guarded by Williams. O'Neal outside. They swipe it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Benton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Now a timeout called by Portland. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensive now.
Turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
The drive by Booker. It's good.
And how about the energy on the take from Booker? The defense looking helpless to stop him.
Booker's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Henderson. Back to Ayton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Lee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's tipped. And here Here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Here's Sharp. Good on the 7-footer.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as much as 10. In the corner, it's Gordon. Out to the wing to take the lead. Shot's good by Banton. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Blazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Gets the first. That narrows the gap to 1.
The pressure is on, but Booker can handle it. He just has to trust himself.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And here are the Trailblazers now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Booker, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Rahul just got too aggressive. You've got to play smart. Got to it on the way down, and that's a big whistle.
Free throw, good, Booker.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Three-pointer, Simon. They grab their own miss. Rejected by Booker. The inside, covered by Simon. Launches it. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Allen.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Durant's checked in for Damian Lee. Stolen by Durant. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And the basket by Gordon. And now an 8-point Suns lead.
And the wingspan for Durant, so disruptive. Such a great score. I think people overlook the strides he's made at the defensive end.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 8. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Suns here with a different look. Bodies checked in. That too comes in for Grayson Allen. Okogie's checked in for Gordon, and it's Drew Eubanks in for Booker. And so here's Portland, trailing here by 8, and Ayton throws it down.
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Here's Roddy. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Roddy, covered by Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okogie for 3, traps in the tray. And the Suns lead by 9.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
Here's Simons. And there's the pass to Sharp. The 3. The rebound by Madu. Now Eubanks. To the left side wing. Out left to the wing. Okogie for 3. Got it.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.